Hi, and welcome to Cloud Clay TV. I'm your host, Linda Peterson, and I'm back with another idea for a little clay character to add to your ever-growing collection. So the theme today is we're going to be creating this adorable little whale, and instead of making it out of black like I have here, and you can get black by mixing all the colors of cloud clay together, you get kind of this grayish black color, so that's a good way to use your leftover pieces. But we're going to be, of course, using our cloud clay here, and I'm using the purple color because I thought it'd be kind of fun to work with purple for the little whale. I also have a little bit of blue, some white. This is a blue and white mix, and a couple of wiggle eyes. I'm working with a purple ball that is about the size of a ping pong ball. So roll it in your hands and form a ball, and then the next thing to do is I'm just going to pinch the end and I'm going to start to pull it. This is going to create the long version of his body, and you can see I'm just massaging it with my fingers. Okay, we're going to pinch it pretty flat, and as you go along you'll want to keep the shape here. This is a whimsical little whale here. But pull the back here. And this product stretches quite a bit. So what you're going to do is you're going to stretch the edges out by just pinching them together with your fingers to create a little V. This is the tail of the whale right here. A little V like that. And then pinch it in, and you can kind of shape it with your fingers and kind of get it all nice and smooth with your fingers. Give it some nice little pinches at the end. If you have a toothpick handy, you can really create the shape of that V just by pressing down in the center. And then you can give it a little bit of personality in the tail if you want to just add some little indents there. So you have a nice big head here, and then you have a nice body, and then we have the tail. Next you want to pick up your white piece, and you can see mine's dried out just a little bit. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to dab it with a little bit of water, and I'm going to work that water back in. This is a real good tip in case you've left it out a little bit too long. I would also suggest keeping the clay that you're not using under a moist paper towel. And I'm just going to pull off a little bit here. So this is the size a little smaller than a marble. I'm going to roll that into my hand to make a ball. And then I'm going to flatten this ball out and press it flat with my fingers into a circle shape. Something like this, like a pancake. Next I'm going to add that pancake to the bottom of my whale, and I'll make it go up the sides a little bit, and then take your fingers and smooth it out. You can also smooth it out with a little daub of water, just like that, so you'll make the line nice and smooth. The next thing we'll do is we'll make some flippers by just pinching off a little bit of clay, rolling this into a ball, pinching it flat, and shaping it into a teardrop. So you'll make 2 of these. Then we'll press the flipper to each side of the little whale. Whoops. Here. Shape it up a little bit, and then we'll add the top fin just like we did the flippers. Something like that. Okay, now I have a couple of little wiggle eyes. If you don't have wiggle eyes to put in, that's okay. You can just add either poke a hole for the eye, or just add some clay balls for eyes. But I'm going to set my eye here, right on the side. I'm going to use a toothpick to really push that in. That'll kind of set it so that it doesn't come out. And I'll do. So that finishes our little whale. Here's a little whale that I added a little spout to, and all you have to do for that is just to marble together some blue and white clay, roll it out into a log and twist, and then let this dry for a few minutes, maybe 5 minutes or so, without attaching it to the whale so that it keeps its shape. Once it's dried out just a little bit, add a little dab of water to the whale and to the bottom, and then just set the two on top of each other. Let's create a little water area for our little whale to live in. And for that, I've just taken some blue and some white clay and I've marbled them together. And remember, when we marble, it means that we don't mix our colors together into one color. We want lots of pretty little swirls, something like this. And then what I'm going to do is I'm just going to press it flat onto the table. I'm going to keep a bump here in the center. It's a little hard to see. Okay. But that's just a little ridge for my whale to sit down onto. Something like this. And now our little whale has a home. Wasn't that fun? It can be a lot of fun watching kids create and add personality to their characters. If you need more project ideas or inspiration, you can visit us on our website at cloudclay.com. That's going to do it for this episode of Cloud Clay TV. Join me again as I'll be featuring another clay character to add to your collection.